Maggie, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
This is my wedding. The one and only big day of my life. Oh, I get it now. You're here because you're jealous that your little sister's getting married first. And you came to ruin it, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Of course I'm here to celebrate.
I never asked you for that. You weren't even invited, so don't crash my wedding. You're too old to be acting this rude and inconsiderate.
I was invited. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't have come otherwise.
You were cut off by Mom and Dad 3 years ago. It must be some kind of mistake that you're here. There's no way I would have invited you today. There's absolutely no reason for me to do that.
I was cut off because you stole $5,000 from Dad's bank account, and then sold their treasured engagement rings to a pawn shop, blaming it all on me. I still remember you crying and telling them you felt so bad for them and will never forgive me. Your acting skills were impressive.
Are you still holding a grudge?
Of course I'm holding a grudge. Because of you, I was shunned by them and kicked out of the house. I knew you set the whole thing up, but they believed every word you said, so there was nothing I could do.
Aw, poor you. I remember them telling you that you were no longer their daughter, and the look of despair on your face was priceless. You were already ugly, but you looked even worse then. Hilarious.
Do you even feel guilty about what you did?
Not at all. Honestly, I wanted you out of the house as soon as possible. When Mom and Dad cut you off, it was such a relief.
You were always the one they adored.
Well, who wouldn't adore someone as cute as me?
Cute?
Even though we're sisters, it's obvious why they treated us differently. I'm like an angel, while you look like a demon.
Whether you're actually cute is up for debate, but you sure knew how to manipulate them. You played the sweet, dutiful daughter in front of them, pretending to care about them. But behind their backs, you bullied me and made my life miserable. I've never even done anything to you. You always lied and said I was the one being mean to you. So of course they were always cold to me.
But you were always good at studying, so whenever you got good grades, they were so proud. I never once got praised for my test scores.
Well, you were terrible in school.
And that's what really annoyed me. I couldn't stand not being the only one they focused on.
It's not my fault you didn't do well in school. You skipped classes, slept through lessons, and never paid attention to the teachers.
Shut up. Anyway, I just wanted you out of the way.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't need Mom and Dad anymore, and I don't care if you or they hate me. I just feel sorry for the groom you fooled into marrying you.
Shut up, you freak! You got disowned and kicked out, and now you're pretending to be the big sister again? You're pathetic. I mean, who even invites a 34-year-old single freak like you to a wedding?
Actually, I get invited to quite a few.
Totally just a pity invite. Poor you. We've got plenty of guests for my wedding, so you can go ahead and leave. Well, if you're really desperate to celebrate, I guess I'll just take a wedding gift from you.
I told you I was properly invited.
I already said you weren't.
You didn't invite me, but the groom did.
What? That's a lie. There's no way Ryan knows you. Oh, the ceremony's about to start. Just leave already. Serves you right. There's no way you can attend a wedding looking like that.
I can't believe this. Pouring wine over my head?
Oh, you're drenched in red wine. It's hilarious. You shouldn't have stuck around when you weren't even invited.
I already told you Ryan invited me. My name should be on the seating chart. Haven't you checked?
There are so many guests that I don't bother remembering everyone's names.
This is the invitation I got.
I asked him, and he said he didn't invite anyone who claimed to be my sister. Did you fake this? Oh, that's beyond creepy. It's terrifying.
Honestly, you're the one who scares me.
How?
How can you be so calm after pouring wine on someone's head? It's terrifying how rude you are.
If anyone's lacking manners, it's you. Leave
Now.
You're probably just here because you're single and desperate to find a good man. You must have thought you'd find one at my wedding since Ryan works for a top company, but no one's interested in a skinny, ugly old woman like you. Get out of here, you freak.
Your vocabulary is still as limited as ever. All you can say is freak.
Shut up. That attitude of yours has always annoyed me. Just because you're a little smarter, you look down on everyone.
That's not my intention.
If you don't fix that condescending, rude personality, you'll never get married, or even find a boyfriend.
I could say the same to you.
Huh? Are you seriously saying that to the super happy bride on her wedding day?
Do you really think Ryan will still love you after he sees your true colors?
Too bad for you. He's not going to let go of a wife as beautiful as me.
Have you looked in a mirror lately?
How rude. You're the last person I want to hear that from.
And dumping wine on a guest isn't rude?
About that. Thanks to you, Ryan got mad at me afterward.
Good to know he has some common sense.
Actually, I'm thinking of suing you for emotional damages.
How did you get to that?
You ruined the mood on my big day, so you owe me compensation.
Why don't you look up the word compensation?
It's when someone's actions cause loss or suffering.
That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. This dress is brand new. I just bought it.
Really? Well, I think it looks even better now. That plain dress looks much more vibrant with red wine stains. Oh, shoot!
What?
It sucks.
What is it?
When I dumped the wine on you, some splashed onto my wedding dress. It's on the hem.
Okay.
You need to pay for the dress.
You ruined it yourself.
If you hadn't tried to dodge, this wouldn't have happened.
Ugh, you're a master at blaming others, aren't you?
The dress getting stained, the awkward mood, Ryan getting mad. It's all your fault. If this ruins my relationship with him, I'll sue you.
What kind of threat is that?
This is such a nightmare. I don't have time to deal with you.
You're the one who started this in the first place.
I can't believe this. The wedding got canceled because of you. And now he stormed off somewhere, still angry. I can't find Mom or Dad either. Seriously, nothing good ever happens when you're around.
Are you looking for Ryan?
I'll ask just in case. You haven't seen him, right?
Well, he's right here with me.
What? He's there with you? And how do you even know him?
Of course I know him. He's one of my company's top employees.
Your company?
Uplift Corporation.
Uplift Corporation? That's where he works. Wait, your company?
I'm the CEO.
CEO?
What's wrong? Have you turned into parrot or something? You've been confused this whole time. I didn't come here as your sister. I came as a guest invited by Ryan.
He invited you?
Yeah.
So, that invitation was real?
Yep, it was.
Now that I think about it, he did say his CEO would be giving a speech today.
That's me.
Wait, what?
I've explained it all. How do you still not get it? I came to celebrate as his boss.
No way. This can't be. A CEO is supposed to be like in their 50s or 60s and a man, right?
I'm actually the youngest CEO in the company's history and a successful one at that.
No way. You're terrible at lying. There's no way someone in their 30s and a woman like you could become a CEO. The world isn't that easy.
Trust me, I know it's not easy. I didn't start out as CEO. Since the day I joined the company, it's been a daily battle. I started in sales, working from early morning until late at night, running around to close deals.
Now that you mention it, you did come home late.
The hard work paid off, and I became the top salesperson. After that, I moved to the planning department, where I helped develop new products that significantly boosted sales. That achievement led to my promotion to CEO in my 30s.
But still, a woman as a CEO.
Gender doesn't matter anymore. If you have the skills and put in the effort, anyone can succeed. Though luck plays a part too. And having the support of people around you is crucial.
Sure, I've seen female CEOs on the internet, but I can't believe you're one.
You're still doubting me?
I mean, you don't look like one at all.
What does a CEO even look like?
You're so skinny. It's obvious you don't eat well.
So in your mind, all CEOs are overweight? And on the other hand, you're kind of, well, plump.
Call it curvy. And I'm not even that plump. Everyone says I'm cute, so I don't care.
Everyone?
Yeah, like Mom, Dad, and Ryan.
They might want to clean the filter on their glasses.
Anyway, I still don't believe you're a CEO.
Want me to send you a photo?
A photo?
This is from a company trip.
It's Ryan and you in the picture.
From last year.
This isn't photoshopped, is it?
Of course not. I don't have that kind of time.
So, it's real. But you could just be a coworker, right?
Do you think a random coworker would be in the center of the photo with the CEO pushed to the side? What do you want to do? If you still don't believe it, I can send you a photo of my business card too.
No! That's enough. Wait, just calm down a bit.
Yeah, you should calm down.
I sent Ryan a message, but he hasn't read it yet.
He's right here with me. He's being polite and not checking his phone. You know what? Let's make a group chat and add him just for fun.
Hey, how long are you going to keep messaging? The right thing to do is apologize in person.
I'm sorry.
Not to me, to Maggie. You dumped wine on her head and you're not going to apologize?
I didn't know she was your big boss.
Well, it's still rude to pour wine on anyone's head, CEO or not. I didn't know you were such an inconsiderate person.
Don't be mad, I have my reasons.
Reasons?
Sure, she might be an important CEO now, but she was super embarrassing when we were younger. I didn't want her at our wedding.
Is there a law that says you can pour wine on someone just because you don't want them at your wedding?
No, but still.
No buts. No excuses. I'm annulling the marriage.
No, don't leave me.
You brought this on yourself. I didn't realize you were this lacking in sense.
You used to say that my being a bit ditzy was cute.
I was wrong.
Oh, think it over. Leaving me now won't do you any good.
Being married to someone like you would be much worse.
But I'm really good at cooking.
Do you think I didn't notice that your cooking was just takeout transferred to a plate?
I only did that occasionally. Most of the time I cook myself.
Really? I hardly ever saw you in the kitchen.
That's because I prep things in advance to be efficient with the chores.
So your idea of efficiency is plating takeout and pretending it's homemade? And that pasta you said you made, wasn't that just a frozen meal?
Even frozen food counts as cooking if you heat it up, right?
Maybe, but then you shouldn't say you're good at cooking. Or do you mean you're good at using the microwave?
I still keep the house clean.
Isn't the Roomba the one doing the cleaning?
Using it is still part of doing chores.
You hardly ever clean anything yourself. I'm the one who always cleans the shower and the toilet. Not that I mind. It's not just a woman's job to do housework.
Exactly. And I'm great at laundry.
Anyone can press a button and let the washing machine do the work.
Ugh.
You caused the wedding to be cancelled, so you're paying for the entire cost.
The entire cost? That's $50,000.
Yup.
There's no way I can do that. I don't have that much in savings.
Not my problem. You'll have to earn it somehow.
I thought I wouldn't need to work after we got married, so I quit my job already. Oh, didn't we take out wedding insurance? That will help lower the costs a bit.
We didn't get it because we didn't think we'd need it, and you were too cheap to pay for it.
Oh, I know. We have the money gifts. We had so many guests. If we pool all the cash, I'm sure it'll be quite the amount. We can cover the costs.
Are you an idiot? We can't keep them if the wedding is cancelled.
We have to return them?
Of course. In fact, I've already done it.
That was fast.
I'm a fast worker, and Maggie appreciates that.
I wasn't complimenting you.
And you'll need to pay her compensation.
No way. Why should I have to do that?
Of course. It's because you ruined the dress and humiliated her in front of everyone.
What am I going to do? I don't have the money. What should I do?
Figure it out yourself. You should start by coming over here to apologize.
Maggie, please help me.
So after thinking it over, you decided to ask me for help? Sorry, but I'm not interested in doing that.
What are you saying? We're sisters!
That was in the past. We're not family anymore. We're just acquaintances now.
Even if we're estranged, we're still blood related. We're still sisters.
How convenient for you.
Please, Maggie, tell Ryan as his boss to reconsider the annulment.
That's not happening.
Why not? Isn't it a CEO's job to care about the happiness of their employees?
Precisely because I care about his happiness, I won't encourage a marriage to you. It's obvious marrying you would make him miserable.
You're cruel. Then lend me $50,000.
I'm not lending you money that I know I'll never get back.
Help your poor sister out.
You made this mess, so you clean it up.
I'll let you help me because I can't do it on my own.
You'll let me? What a tone to take.
It's impossible. I can't even get in touch with Mom and Dad.
They've been here with me for a while.
What?
I've never seen them cry like this before.
They're crying?
They're saying they messed up raising you.
Who are they talking about?
Is there anyone else besides you?
No matter what, I'll get Dad to help me out. If I apologize sincerely, he'll give me $50,000. I'm coming to you right now. Tell me where you are.
You're really living in a fantasy world, aren't you? You're beyond saving. What makes you think he's going to give you money in this situation?
Wait, he won't help me either?
He says to stop being dependent and figure it out yourself.
No way! Please, Maggie. I apologize, so just help me.
After Ryan left Hannah, she tried to return to the family home. However, Mom and Dad had a rude awakening after the recent events and coldly turned her away. With nowhere to go, she ended up staying at a women's shelter. She was left with a $55,000 debt, which included the wedding expenses, compensation to me, and the cost of the ruined dress. Even after draining her savings, she couldn't come close to covering the amount, so she had to take out a loan to pay it off. In a desperate attempt to start repaying her debt, she asked to be rehired by the company she had quit before the wedding, but she was immediately turned down. Considering her former boss and coworkers were at the wedding, it's no surprise. Unable to find a stable job, she resorted to working at a gentleman's club to make quick money. She had always been complimented on her looks and believed she would become popular in that line of work. However, the reality was different. She wasn't as attractive as she thought, and her lack of intelligence became apparent when she spoke, which made her more annoying than charming to the customers. After frequent tardiness and no-shows, she was eventually fired from the job. Now, she's scraping by with day labor gigs. I worry whether she'll ever be able to pay off her debt. But she's not my concern anymore, so I've decided to leave her to her fate. As for me, my parents apologized for being deceived by Hannah and cutting me off, and they expressed a desire to rebuild our relationship. I honestly had no interest in reconnecting with them at this point. I simply told them that I no longer held any grudges and said my goodbyes. I'm fortunate to have people I trust more than family like Ryan, and I'm determined to keep thriving as a CEO. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.